Hey, what's going on, guys? That was Outlaw's Lullaby from Yakuza 2? 1? One of them. We used to go from Rocksmith. It was perfectly priced. Has noise. Interesting. USB 3.5 millimeter adapter. Go on, Jetpack. I mean, what kind of noise is it? Like ground noise? You think so? Yeah, that's not how I would do it. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Jet? Okay, I'll try and remember that. In my mind, I'm like, oh, just get XYZ, but that takes money, and I don't want to. Let's see, a USB. Do you have a line in on your computer that you could try it through there instead? Yeah, I don't really have a good answer for that. I mean, when I do 2.5 millimeter, yeah, it's tough because I don't really dig that deep into that world because I have equipment. You know what I mean? I don't often go down that route. Sorry, I wish I could give you a better answer than that. They do have like, what's going on, Nightquaker, T-Frag. They do have like quarter-inch USB cables like you would get for Rocksmith that aren't Rocksmith branded, that don't cost $1 billion. You know, find something grounded to. Yeah, I mean, in theory, the ground of that should be connected to the ground of the USB, which should be connected to the ground on your computer. In theory. Oh, we got a cat? Can I pet the cat? No, I can step on the cat. Can I pet the dog? No, I can step on the dog. I mean, you could try like grounding to the chassis of your computer and see if that changes anything. Might be a little bit weird to rig up, but -3 out of 10. Alright, I guess we can't avoid the story anymore. We better go talk to Haruka. Also, I like the flat texture of the mountain in the background. You're going back to Kamurocho, aren't you? Haruka, aye. I just don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle Kaz. You almost died. I'll never trust him. Never in a million years. Haruka, please. Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year. What he did to you. That memory terrifies me, Uncle Kaz. I got better. Haruka. I've always believed in you. You know I have. But this time, I'm really worried. It feels like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never going to come home. It makes it so less impactful. Yeah, I guess that's true. You heard us talking last night, huh? Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago, but I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe. You don't care? Haruka, you lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki and Kazama-san. If there really was something more going on behind the scenes, wouldn't you want to know what it was? I'm happy just being here with you, Uncle Kaz. That's all I need. Not the truth. Just you. Haruka.
安心しな。桐生は東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。
浜崎。
もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だから桐生さんよ、あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろ
う。でもそれじゃお前が。
心配すんな。俺は結構しぶとい。獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
浜崎。
Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now. Turn myself in. Already? Sooner the better, I figure. Anyway, I'll be seeing you, Kiryu-san. Hold on. Do you even know where the police station is? I'm an adult. I got eyes. I'll find it. I'm coming with you, Hamazaki. We might have had our differences, but you at least deserve a proper send-off after all we've been through together. Huh. Suit yourself. Yeah, I just finally shook the fever a few hours ago, so I really feel like shit, to be honest, but is this a worm? Pick up the worm. No thanks. Off you go, little guy! Oh, but yeah, all my muscles are sore. Like my stomach muscle. I don't know, it's really sore. My arm's pretty sore. I can feel when I breathe in like really deep that the muscles that, you know, my diaphragm and like my chest muscles up here are really sore. And all that shit, so. Favorite Yakuza 3 character back in Yakuza 4. It's go time, Kiryu-san. You ready? Yeah, let's do it. Wouldn't he get death row now since the warden disappeared in the breakout? Who knows, yeah. I would assume so, but... Unless he survived too, we don't know that he's dead. Yeah, let's do it. We don't know if the warden guy died or survived or whatever, whoever he was. They just kind of all jumped in the water. I mean, we thought he died, and then now he's here, so who knows? You sure about this, Hamazaki? 100%. The only way I'm reuniting with Sejima is when we're both back in the slammer. Hamazaki. Please, why won't you listen to me? My brother was sent to a prison in Okinawa. I know he was. You can say that all you want, lady, but I've never heard of this penitentiary number 2 you keep going on about. Now go home already. No, please. You have to listen to me. I'm begging you. We already have listened. Listen. I already told you. We looked through the logs of every prisoner shipped down here. Your brother isn't and has never been in an Okinawan prison. In an Okinawa prison. He is. I just know he is. Please, check for Taiga Sejima one more time. Please, officer. What?
No.
Huh?
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
ちょっと待ってください。
あ
あんたもしかして冴島大河の知り合いか？
タイガーは私の兄です。
ちょっと警察署の前では都合が悪いな。もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
もしかして兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
Yeah, we broke out of jail together.
場合によっちゃあんたの力になれるかもしれん。
とにかく人目のつかない場所に行こう。お付き合いいただけますか？
はい。
Where is this? They just found a room? Or is this the, Oh, alright, I guess we'll find out. The heck is this place, Kiryu? The ex-hideout of a family called the Tamashiro I crossed swords with last year. It's been empty for a while. Yeah, the red suit guys. Yeah, it's all coming back now. It's only been 3 weeks since I played that. Less than that. If there's anywhere we won't be interrupted, it's here. Except I broke all his furniture, so I don't know why he bought new furniture and then disappeared, but okay. So, are you ready to talk? We might be able to find out where your brother is if we pull all the information we have. Right. Now, you said you were Taiga Sejima's brother. That's right. My name is Yasuko Sejima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day, I tried to visit him in prison, but they never once let me in to see him. Not a single time in all those years. Then, just a few days ago, I heard he was being transferred to Penitentiary number 2 down in Okinawa. Oh, I keep wondering why there's a space between number and 2, but it's because there's a period. It thinks it's the end of a sentence, and so it pauses at the end of a sentence. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. But no matter how many times I ask, all the authorities insist such a place never existed. It's right around the corner, no? That's what we walked in on. Yes, I'm at my wit's end here. Yasuko-san, yeah? Anyone who told you Penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or is lying to you. Good eye, yeah. Sometimes said as no. No, I know that sometimes they say no where they abbreviate number as NO. It's just, it's weird that there's a pause after no every time, but it's because they put a period there as the abbreviation, but the engine thinks periods are end of sentence. Anyone who told you Penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or is lying to you. It's real, all right. What? I should know. I've been there. You have? Oh yeah. They gave it some fancy name and number, like a regular old prison, but it's not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course. And that's what Penitentiary number 2 is. Yep. Details are gonna have to come later, though. I've got some more important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. You know Taiga? Oh, and here's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Probably reached Kamurocho by now, if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago. You... what? He's telling the truth. Your brother washed up at my orphanage the next day, and I ended up giving him some money to get to get up to Kamurocho. Sorry, Yasuko. You just missed him. In that case, I can't afford to waste any more time here. I need to get back to Kamurocho at once. Well, hold the horses here. Hang on. Police?
変な連中が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうする、桐生。
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。とりあえずここを出よう。
はい。
Hide in the boxes. Chemical burns? I don't think so, but I don't know.
So 間に合わなかったか。
Ah,
警察じゃない。
it's him.
誰なんだこいつらは。
I have noticed his eyes are a little bit different.
あの男。
探したぜ浜崎。まさか生きていたと
The
は。
main character, yes. So that's the bitch who went running to the police, begging to see Sejima. Who are these guys, Hamazaki? Guards from that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. These pricks are the cruelest goons in the business. Huh. Rich coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you. Whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. They don't got a damn thing to do with this. No can do. Don't worry, Hamazaki. We're not gonna kill you. But you're gonna need a serious attitude adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. Might have to beat you till you change. Either way, the bitch isn't going anywhere. I like how he has, like, shoulder things with, like, chains coming off of them, and then Kiryu has, like, a JPEG pocket. You think they'd give the main character a bit more detail? Oh, I guess they did. Got him. Why? This is between you and me. Sorry, but Warden's orders. He told me to bring Taiga Sejima's sister, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Epaulets? Yes, I think that's how you say that, right? Me? But why would... This is a load of bull. Hamazaki. Huh? Take care of Yasuko-san. What? What are you saying, Kiryu? I'll handle the guards. You stay behind me and keep her safe. Understand? Yeah. You hear that? If you want to get to Yasuko, you're gonna have to go through me. And who are you, tough guy? Someone who's spent almost a quarter of his life in prison. And I can tell, you're no ordinary guards. Huh. Step aside, pal. Or who knows, we might just accidentally beat you to death. I think you'll find this not as easy as you expect. Huh. Your funeral. No more fucking around. Slaughter him. Check his stats. Why does he already have stuff checked off? Because he's Kiryu, of course. Tiger drop? I think I have to save up for that, don't I? Wow, he actually does have a lot of stuff checked off already. Jeez. Triangle while drunk and running. Oh, wow. There's like no recourse for blocking that. Beat it real hard here. No, it never stopped the combo. Doesn't work that way. You gotta do the full combo every time. No. I'm not going to talk to them. I'm fighting out. What is this some kind of cheap way of blocking the staircase up? They just put a wall there? Good job, fucking moron. Yeah, well, he used all the durability to hit me with it. That's the issue. Guy never fires a shot. You took your baton. What? What? What was that? He hit me from behind. He hit me from behind. He swung back and hit me with the fucking behind. Oh, for fuck's sake. Tiger Drop is locked behind Knockback. Knockback is level 10. Yes, there's no way to get it right now. Tekken, I don't play Tekken. I don't even know what to get. What? Yeah, but I have to be drunk. I don't have any way of drinking right now. He missed! Go on, Cage. Oh, fuck. Be strong. Not what I meant to do. I meant to grab him. Son of a bitch. Again, I meant to grab him. fight just feels excessively slow. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm not blocking him right, but... Yeah, the guard breaking sucks. Yes, dodge towards him. What are we doing? Kiryu's just old.
お前たちは先に行け。後の処理は俺がやる。だからあんたは一刻も早く冴島のところへ。
浜崎さん。
お前。
どういうわけかわからんが、安子さん、あんたも命を狙われているようだ。
He's been old for 4 games so far. Sort of. I mean, yeah.
ああ、わかってる。俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。
すまねえな。
The 10 years in jail
子
didn't
供
help.
たちを裏切るようなことをさせちまって。
俺はお前に頼まれてするわけじゃない。カムロ町に行くのは俺の意志だ。
早く行け。こっちのことは心配するな。
Punished Kiryu with an eye patch.
行こう、安子さん。
We give our eye to Majima and he plays without an eye patch.
浜崎さん、ありがとうございました。兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく思います。
やめてくれ、そういうの。
兄には必ずあなたのことを伝えます。
いいから行け。
さあ、行こう。
What? After all that? Oh. What happened there?
山になっちまったみたいだな。
Is that one of his wounds from escaping prison that opened up? But he didn't do any fighting. He just kind of ran a little bit. I mean, okay, but nobody had a gun except for that one guy who didn't fire any shots. I'm the only one who fired the gun. Chukamarucho. Yeah, he had 3 bullets in him from the jailbreak, not from here though. Leaving already, Machan? Didn't that guy get shot? You know, Zhao-san, you've been a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. Don't be ridiculous. You know that's not true. I'm just sorry the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father, murdered by another man on the force. I can barely believe it. You're telling me. Something about all this doesn't sit well with me. How will your father's spirit ever find peace? I think he'll be just fine. Chief Hisai, Sugiichi-chan. Hisai? Hisai? Sai? They were tired of being used by Munakata and Katsuragi all these years. The two of them spent their whole lives serving others. But their final moments, those were theirs, and theirs alone. They went out following their brand of justice. Machan. Sugiichi-san must have known telling me the truth of what happened 25 years ago was signing his own death warrant. The duck head did not get eaten. No, see, it's still attached in the corner all the way up there. But he did it anyway. And Chief Hisai, he took his own life in order to spare you, me, and Mei Hua. Oh, you think Hisai shot himself instead of shooting Zhao? I guess that makes sense considering Zhao's not dead. That explains what he said onto the phone before he shot himself. He shot himself. Both of them will be dealt with. Yeah, Chief Hisai told Munakata I was dead, so he'd stop coming after me. He spared my life so that I could do what's right, so that I could do what he never could. You mean bring Munakata down? Exactly. But how are you going to do that, Machan? Munakata is one of the most powerful men in one of the top police institutions in the world. Well, I don't think I'd be getting much help from my fellow officers, that's for sure. I don't think I'll be getting much help.
Yo.
Ni hao. Akiyama-san. Ooh. This shit's really hit the proverbial fan, huh? We did see rubber bullets, yes. You're telling me. Anyway, what's up? You wouldn't swing by here without a good reason. You know, sometimes it's depressing how sharp you are. What happened? District Attorney's goons showed up at my office, started tearing the place apart at the seams. Not to mention, they chucked me out on the street. Wait, they're investigating Sky Finance? On what grounds? They said they're looking into some kind of coercion. The exact term's eluding me at the moment. Anyway, the issue is my tests. They say I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do in exchange for money. Classic coercion case, I guess. Huh. It's like I can hear the words coming out of the DA's mouth himself. Anyway, I didn't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd drop by here. Looks like I caught you at a bad time, though. Want me to come back later? No, your timing actually couldn't be better. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I need a hand with something, Akiyama-san. March 13th, 5 p.m.
一見普通だが、どうやらいつものカムロ町って感じじゃないな。あんまり悠長にしている暇はなさそうだ。すぐにあんたのお兄さんを探そう。
No, my brother. He's probably in the sewer.
あんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
Nothing is right in Kamurocho. I mean, the first thing to do is go visit New Serena. That's always what we do. Or is it New Serena now? Can't think of a better place to talk than New Serena. Yosuko-san, there's a bar near here that I used to go to back in the day. We can catch our breath there for a bit. Okay, I'll follow your lead. Can we go to karaoke? No, we walked into the street. Make a fucking joke about New Serena, and of course, that's the first place they want us to go. What's this truck doing here? Is someone moving? Head up the stairs in the alley round back and tear Sky Finance to shreds. We're not leaving until we haul out every last document they got. And whatever they try and say, just tell them we're under orders from the district attorney's office. That's all they need to know. Now get a move on. The DA. I wonder what happened. No time to waste. Gotta get to New Serena. Is that not the way to New Serena? Or do we go in the front? I guess we go in the front of New Serena. She ran down the alley, though. Rubber bullets and Yakuza 0, yeah.
Kiryu!
He's working here?
伊達さん、久しぶりだな。
He changed jobs like 6 times! A cop, a reporter, a bartender? What's going on, Kiryu? You show up in a guy's bar and don't even drop him a line first. Sorry for not letting you know, Date-san. I have some business in town. Work never ends for ex-4th chairman, huh? You've got that right. Anyway, this is Yasuko Sejima. I'm here helping her with a little something. It's nice to meet you. Ah, the pleasure's all mine. She's a knockout, Kiryu. How'd you end up bringing a girl like her back here, huh? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you've got the wrong idea. Let's leave it at that. By the way, where's Mama? Gone for the week. Family trouble. You know how it goes. And you're holding down the fort while she's gone? Yep. It's a real pain, what with my other work and all, but she insists we keep it open for the regulars. Lucky for us that she does. Now, Kiryu, what's this little something you need to take care of? Oh, right. You mind taking a seat, Yasuko-san? Please, I just need to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. Okay. He totally could have called. For sure, he could have. He'd just drop in. I'm sure he didn't expect Date to be behind the bar, but maybe he did. So, what is it you wanted to ask me? Sorry if this is a blunt question, but why do you need to see your brother so bad? Bad enough to murder for it. To murder for it? Wait, you what? Kiryu-san, is this really the best place to... Don't worry about Date-san. He's an ex-detective, yeah, but we can trust him, I promise. His phone's like the one piece of technology he handles competently and still barely uses, and the karaoke machines, yeah. He doesn't seem to, use any other tech. He'd never turn you in without hearing what you had to say first. Isn't that right, Date-san? Well, yeah, that's right. Now tell me the truth, Yasuko-san. Why would you go so far for your brother? Yasuko-san. Come on. It's because Taiga is everything to me. I owe him my life. Oh yeah, the arcade. To be fair, I make Kiryu pretty good at the crane games, at least in the earlier games. At least in 0. What? I'm serious. If it weren't for him, I would have died years ago. Go on. Have you ever heard of a living donor kidney transplant? Oh yeah. You read about those things all the time. That's when they give you a kidney from one of your relatives, right? They say you only need one after all. Right. The truth of it is, I'm the recipient of one of those living donor transplants. Found a piece of plastic in my pocket. And your brother's the one who gave it to you, huh? That's what you mean when you said you owe him your life. That's why Sejima doesn't drink. No, I'm joking. Yes. Hold on. Getting a transplant like that from your sibling isn't all that uncommon. I'm not judging or anything, but do you really owe him that much for just a kidney? It's not that simple. Think you can explain? The kidney I got, it wasn't Taiga's. He wasn't a match. What, different blood types? Well, yes, but what? Why couldn't you get a transplant from your brother? Yasuko-san. I think I get what's going on here. You and Taiga aren't actually siblings. Kiryu. He's right. Taiga's my stepfather's son from his prior marriage, while my mother had me before she and my stepfather ever met. Then where'd you find a match? Since my mother had already passed, Taiga tracked down my biological father and begged him to donate his kidney to me. Sejima. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type is extremely rare. A direct relative was my only hope of a match. Once Taiga learned that, he spent every waking moment of his life scouring the city until he found my father. He was only 15 years old at the time. Still just a kid, huh? I had honestly given up hope. Before my mother died, she told me my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk with no chance of ever changing. Based on what I knew, it seemed likely he was already dead. Even if he wasn't, I didn't want to live knowing I owed my life to such a horrible man. At the time, I would have rather died than continue on carrying a part of him inside me. But Taiga wouldn't take no for an answer. He said no matter what happened, he would take care of me. Then he found your dad? Oh, my phone's dying. Yes. Well, where was he? In Kansai. He had started working for a Yakuza organization called the Omni Alliance. Handling the dirty jobs nobody else wanted to touch. The Omni? That's right. Taiga went alone to Kansai, knowing full well my father was a Yakuza, but... let me guess, they tried to extort him. Exactly. A Yakuza through and through, my father demanded a massive sum of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. How much cash are we talking here? 30 million yen. 30 mil? That's a ton now, but it was a fortune back then. How was a kid ever supposed to get his hands on that kind of money? He wasn't. That was the point. But Taiga didn't give up. He started fighting thugs in the street of Kamurocho, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could. That would never work. Not for cash like that. It didn't. Not until Sasai-san from the Tojo clan stepped in. God. He gave Taiga the 30 mil under one condition. He joined the Sasai family. Sasai. So that's how he ended up in the Tojo. All that time, Taiga never turned his back on me. What's going on where? Even when it seemed like all hope was lost, he supported me. He dropped out of high school, gave up on his dream of becoming a teacher, even joined the Yakuza for me. So that's what you meant when you said you owe him your life. That's right. He's everything to me. Not only did Taiga literally save my life, but he gave me the will to keep on living. Yasuko-san.
Honestly, 兄が18人殺した犯人とか、そうじゃないとか、真犯人が別にいるとか、そんなのはどうでもいいんです。私にとってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだから。
あんたにはここで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
え？あ？何言ってんだキリ。こんなに切実に会いたがってるってのに。
安子さん、もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたどうするつもりだ？死ぬ気なんじゃないのか。
Why are you suggesting this to her? Yasuko-san, you keep saying you owe Taiga your life. And I get it. We all rely on other people. It's hard to keep going without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you onward. But in your case, Taiga became more than that. He's not just your support. He's your reason to keep living. I know life hasn't been easy for you. Losing your parents is one of the worst pains imaginable, and you had to bear that burden at a far younger age than most. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way you've lived. Not that I have any right to talk. I've made my fair share of mistakes. Hear you. I understand why you feel so strongly, but that emotion has led you to some bad decisions. It's not a stretch to say it's completely clouded against your. It's not a stretch to say it's completely clouded your judgment. So I need you to stay here while I go figure out where your brother is. It's for your own good. But hear you. Don't worry, I'll find him, and I'll make sure you two are reunited. I promise. But for now, you just need to be patient, okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yasuko-san. Take care of her for me, will you? Huh. Do you even have to ask? Now I have access to a hideout. Find Seijima. Hold on a sec, Kiryu. What's wrong? There's something I need to tell you. Couldn't really say it in there. Does it involve Yasuko-san? You bet. If she found out about this, she'd end up getting herself into more trouble. Well, what is it? Well, you only just got here, so you probably haven't noticed. The whole town's been kind of on edge lately. Because of Seijima? Partially, I'm sure. But there's more to it than that. Word on the street is Majima and Seijima linked up a few days ago. What? Yep, I hear Majima had his boys line the whole damn street to keep the cops off Seijima. Huh. So they've already met. Speaking of Date-san, do you know where I can find Majima-san? I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Not about Seijima. Majima-san might be able to tell me more about the connection between the top police brass, Jingu, and the Tojo clan. The police? What are you talking about? Sorry, but I can't say much more than that. Just know that people are gunning for the Tojo. And no matter what's going down, I need to hear Majima-san's side of the story. Alright, last I heard, he'd taken root at the top floor of the Millennium Tower. Starting there is your best bet. Great, thanks, Date-san. Why does Kiryu ask when he knows he can just go to Purgatory? I got an email. I mean, can he just go into Purgatory? Will they let him in? Rematch from 4 years ago. Hinakure Curve. Hinakure Curve 2005. Come to Yoshida Batting Center. Let's finish what we started 4 years ago. 4 years ago, huh? That could be just about anybody. Guess I'll find out what it's about if I drop by Yoshida Batting Center. Oh my god, I come back to Kamurocho and everyone knows I'm here. To my dear apprentice, Kameki. Kameki here, it's been ages. Kiryu. If you're here in Kamurocho, come see me. I'll be waiting at my dojo in the Dragon Palace. The text from Master Kameki. I wonder if he had one of his apprentices write this. Kameki Dojo is inside the Dragon Palace on Park Boulevard. I should probably stop by when I have the time. I want to know who called me the batting credence. All right, we have abilities to upgrade. Kazuma Kiryu-san, yes? Who's asking? My name is of no importance. I take it you read the email? Please, step inside. Guess I'm going in. Agent. Mystery Man. Kiryu, I've been waiting. Do I know you? I'm not surprised you don't remember me, but I've had you on my brain non-stop these past 4 years. Don't tell me you forgot what you said to me. If you feel like swinging a bat around, and we're gonna be the curveballs. Oh, do I know who this guy is? If you say so. I say a lot of things to a lot of punks. That didn't jog your memory, but the nickname stuck with me ever since. I've had guys calling me Curveball for years. Think, man. You got in a fight here with a gang called the B-Kings, and I'm their leader. Or I was, at least. Oh, right. You're the ones who went after Takashi when he tried to leave the gang. Right. Huh. I thought you were just some random punk. Looks like you've done pretty well for yourself in the meantime. Though, I take it, those are your fans outside? You bet they are. I take it you don't keep up with this kind of stuff, so let me fill you in. These days, everyone knows me as a professional baseball star, Kiesuke Baba. I've made more TV appearances than I can remember. Oh yeah? Yeah, in other words, I don't have a lot of open slots in my schedule. Yet here I am, asking you out to a dump like this. You know why? Baba is him, yeah. You said in your message you wanted to settle things. Oh. That's right. It's been gnawing at me all this time. You tried to make me out to be the bad guy back in the day, but Takashi's the one who made the wrong choice. That's when I decided I was going to prove that I was right. Everyone needed to know the truth. So you started playing baseball? I don't think I see the connection. Of course you don't. You see, the very concept of right boils down to nothing more than whatever the powerful say it is. You've seen those self-help books where successful people tell you how to be successful yourself, right? Having power makes everything you do valid, man. As long as you're powerful, right and wrong don't matter to you. Everything you do becomes right. And whatever came before was just a step on your path to success. So, by becoming rich and famous, I'm proving that all the choices I've made up till now were the right ones. Yeah, that's the same kind of logic that got your crown knocked off in the first place, B-King. Finally remembered, huh? Good. So now what? Don't tell me you want to slug it out again. I told you. I'm a major leaguer now, and there's only one way major leaguers settle things. With a bat and ball. Here, I'll make the rules simple for you. I throw 10 pitches, and if you can clean hit off even one of them, you win. Fair enough? Sounds pretty generous. I can close my eyes and swing randomly. I'd probably still hit at least one. Ha, not against my secret weapon you can't. Swing all you want against my twisted curve. They'll come up empty every time. Oh god. Swing. Move cursor. Reverse left stick controls. Yeah, alright, let's not do that.
Yakuza.
What the fuck is that? Got one. Is that a clean hit? Way too early. Got him. Oh shit. Yo. What the? Looks like I win. You're really something, you know that? Most pros can't even sniff out that pitch, but here you are whacking it around like it was a freaking softball. Oi. Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Yes, Baba-san. Get me a ticket to Tibet. I gotta do some baseball soul searching. It looks like I have to embrace my inner curveball. What about your TV interview? Or the piece you're gonna appear for in that magazine? Cancel. I mean it. Next time I see you, Kiryu-san, I'm gonna be a changed man. Don't you forget it. But I'm not going to go shaking up my style just because of one little loss. God. If anything, I just have to dive deeper into what I've already got going. Maybe my logic's not all there or whatever, but I'll show you what I got. I'll show you I got the goods. Anytime. You bring the most twisted curveball you can throw, and I'll still knock it straight back at you. Yeah, right. Later. Yeah, we'll see him in Yakuza 8. Oh, Kazuma Kiryu-san, was it? That's me. Allow me to thank you. Baba-san has truly been in quite a massive slump lately. I can barely believe just how excited and full of energy he is now. It seems Baba-san really looks up to you. If you ever run into him again, I'm sure it would mean a lot if you gave him another run for his money. Please accept this as my thanks. You got a chunk of wood. Ah, can I send that to, Tsujima? Ooh, my voice. Tsujima? Now then, I have a swath of angry journalists to call, so if you'll excuse me. Sure thing. Tell Baba to take care of himself. 5,000 experiences. Can I not play any of these games? Yeah, we'll go play pachinko. That's going to be the next 8 hours of stream. It's just pachinko. How much money do I have? I got plenty of money. Yeah, we could definitely do an 8-hour pachinko stream. What do you think, guys? Should we go try and find Majima, or should we do some side stories? Oh yeah, we do some karaoke. He kicked me and it didn't even... He kicked me and he missed! It went through my body and he missed! You want to go see Kameki? Oh, Revelations. Oh, can't believe it just happened. You really took the goods, don't you? A gold-plated toughness. Oh, right. They don't give money. They give fucking toughness emperors. Alright, yeah, we'll go do Revelations. I'm like torn between the side stories is kind of where a lot of the fun of this game comes in. And holy shit, I kind of want to get to the end of the game. No, I actually am enjoying 4 a lot. I feel like it's been a long game, and I'm thinking of all the side stuff I haven't done for the other 3 characters. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of shit to do. But I am enjoying it. It's not down here, is it? Five is longer? Oh boy. Right? He's in Kamurocho Castle, right? Or am I then barking up the wrong tree? Oops. Where did he say he was? Dragon Palace. North near the batting cages. Oh, I just completely went the wrong way. I was near it and then didn't. That's Majima. Sega, the M Store, batting center. Oh, I walked right fucking past it. Ah, very good. The gambling den. Gotcha. Yes, I completely walked right past it. No. I didn't want to go in there. Why is it roped off? Oh. Look at this badass guy in a snakeskin suit. Where's Cop Majima to let regular Majima off the hook? Yeah.
真島の兄さん。
桐生ちゃん。
おい、どこへ行く？勝手に動くな。何があったんだ？
うまいことはめられてしもた。これでしばらく身動きが取れへん。
誰にやられた？
大悟や。
なんだって？
堂島大悟や。
大悟が。おい、勝手に話すな。そこの奇妙、下がりなさい。公務執行妨害で逮捕するぞ。
急ぎや桐生ちゃん。全部の事件はつながっとる。25年前のやつも100億の事件も安子ちゃんのやつもや。
なんだと？
このままやと俺らの登場会が潰されてまう。それに今は安子ちゃんが危ない。お前しかおらん。あとは頼んだで。
Very interesting. Guess we're not going to go see Majima. Chapter 3 Encounter. Meanwhile, the Tojo clan chairman's office.
分かった。あ、冴島靖子の捜索はもう手配済みだ。あとは例のファイルが今どこにあるか、それを探し出せ。あ、頼んだぞ。
Is that the police chief?
それじゃ。あなたのご協力で真島を逮捕することができましたよ。これで真島組の邪魔が入らない。感謝します。
Now Majima can break out of penitentiary number 2.
さあ、あとはあなたがどう決断するか。それだけです。
数日前の上野清和会との抗争、それに5年前の100億事件、全てがあなた方によって仕組まれていたことだったとは未だに信じられません。
だがそれが真実です。もう迷ってる時間はありませんよ、六代目。私はね、堂島さん、極道組織というのは社会の必要悪だと思っているんですよ。敗戦後、日本という国の復興を陰で支えてきたのは警察と極道です。それは間違いありません。
I'm okay. I just shook my fever earlier today.
警察は目に見える犯罪から一般人を守り、秩序を築いた。
I'm pretty sore.
そして極道は目に見えない外敵を水際で叩き、この国を独立国家として成り立たせた。だからね、私は警察だけが正義だなどと言うつもりはありません。警察と極道は今の今まで常に表裏一体、共に同じ道を歩んできたのですから。
That's good wear.
だが時代は変わった。
I just felt tired after the first one myself.
本来裏の顔であるはずのあなたたちは、組織が巨大化するにつれ本来の立場を忘れ、表の世界に出るようになった。金を稼ごうとする者も増えてきた。巨大な組織には金が必要だ。しかしそれでは何かとお互いに都合も悪い。
What's going on, Hex?
だから私はそれを本来の形に修正したいだけなんです。
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, Hex. You didn't have to do that.
あなたさえ良ければ上野清和会は責任を持って潰します。公の力を使ってきれいにね。裏を取り仕切る組織はあまり多くない方がいい。
その条件が荒いというわけですか？
ええ。この荒井を新たに若頭に昇進させて我々との窓口にしてほしい。組織の運営は新井が取り仕切ります。あなたは六代目として登場会を守ることができる。どうでしょう。
I can't
あ
concentrate.
なた方登場会としては本来敵であるはずの我々と手を組める。悪い話じゃないはずですが。
上野清和会はどうするつもりなんですか？
あの桂木という男がバカでないなら、おそらく彼らは彼らで動き出しているはずだ。私以外の警察上層部との取引の材料を確保するためにね。
材料。
Wow, chains on him, huh?
25年ぶりの再会だな、冴島。桂木。年は取ったがその目は変わらないな。なんでお前がここにおるんや。話すのも面倒なくらいいろいろあってね。ま、あんたもいろいろ真島さんから聞かされただろう。お前の目的は何なんや。俺のこと拉致して何になるんや。まあ心配するな。すぐにあんたを殺そうってわけじゃない。あんたにはまだ生きていてもらうよ。どうせ殺すんやったらはよやれ。この世にまどろっこしいことして時間使うぐらいやったらいっそ死んだ方がマシや。ほほう、随分と潔いな。覚悟はできていると。当たり前じゃボケが。俺は死刑囚や。25年前のあの日 18人も殺した時から覚悟はできとる。
What if I told you you didn't kill anybody?
18人殺したね。何がおかしいんじゃ。あんたは何にも知らなかったのか。あの25年前の事件。お前は誰一人殺してない。何言うとるんや。俺なんだよ、18人殺したのは。お前は誰一人殺すことすらできなかった。ただの間抜けだ。どういうことや。どういうことなんや、桂木。説明せえ。まあそのことは後でゆっくり教えてやるよ。
No, they all died, just not by his hand.
時間はたっぷりあるからな。何する気や。俺としたことがちょっと計画が狂ってしまってね。
Andre.
最初は警察とつるんでこの上に立ってるビルをいただくつもりだったんだが、予定を変更せざるを得なくなったんだよ。荒井って男のせいでね。荒井やと。荒井って木戸の兄貴分。どういうことや。まあ事情はゆっくり話すとして、あんたとあんたの妹さんにはまた協力してもらうよ。妹やと。お前安子をどうするつもりや。おっと、まだそんな元気があるのか。安心しろ。あんたたちは今の俺たちの生命線だ。殺しはしないさ。あんたたちと例のファイル、それに有り余るほどの軍資金さえ手に入れれば宗方など用なしだ。どうだ、金の方は準備できたのか。
ええ。スカイファイナンスの隠し金庫にあった現金1000億、無事強奪に成功しました。
お前は。
お久しぶりです、冴島さん。
How could he? You got someone on every level. Hurry to New Serena. Najima-san said Yusuko-san's in danger. I have a bad feeling about this. Better get back to New Serena. Make sure she's okay. Rubber rocket launcher. Oh god. Katsuragi was off screen with the real rocket launcher. Can we even do side stuff right now? No, I don't think we can. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do Dragon Palace, but all the side quests disappeared. We'll have to see. I still like that has like an anvil sound. What was that guy's name? Fakata? I really like this music. It just gets interrupted by this music every time. You can't. No beast mode for me, I guess. Kiryu's too old for that. There was 3 guys around me. I couldn't do the twirl. Makes it sound so like a weenie. A misshapen 5K. Proof their heads are made of metal, yeah. Building and mid construction. I think the homeless recreation place called this the Dragon Palace is in here. I think the homeless recreation place called the Dragon Palace is in here. Guess I'll check it out. Yes. An elevator. Which floor? The dojo. I like how it's a building under construction, but the homeless have like set up shop in it. My favorite disciple has finally returned. It's been quite a while. Yeah, looks like you're doing well as always. You left Kamurocho without saying goodbye. Again, I had to hear about the whole thing from someone else. I apologize. It wasn't the best of times. Yeah, how could you not call me after you got stabbed? Well, I'm happy to see you safe. By the way, Kiryu, have you been keeping up with your training? Well, I guess I haven't really been training as hard as I should recently. I thought so. You may be a master of the Kameki martial arts, but the technique withers without daily practice. American wrestler manager? Do I know who that is? Unbelievable. And you haven't even bothered to update your blog with your revelations. Wait. You read my blog? Of course I do. What kind of master would I be if I didn't know what my beloved disciple when my beloved disciple discovers new techniques? I guess, but can you even use the internet? My apprentices keep bickering about how they could never get in touch with me, so I had to buy a cell phone. I even used it to text you earlier. You don't say. I assumed you had your apprentices do that for you. I am going out of my way to operate these unfamiliar devices, so the least you could do is update that blog of yours. Okay. I'll update if I see anything else. Revelations are canon? Yeah, I believe they are. Good. I look forward to reading your blog. But enough about that. If you haven't been keeping up with your training, you should practice here. Practice? Fucking... Bacchus. Yeah. That's right. What you need most now is not new techniques, but strengthening your basics. I will revive that weakened, untrained body of yours by retraining you with the basics. Basics are the foundation of everything, I guess. Precisely. If you would like to practice here, I'll give you a helping hand. Tell me if you're interested. I'll do that. I'll come back to you when I have time. Good, I'll be waiting. Seems like Master Kameki is looking forward to my blog. I better find some revelations and update it. Yeah, he does, yeah. Is there anything to this training? Do I get any reward for doing it? Experience? Is it worth it? Give it a shot. Practice is simple. All you have to do is fight around with one of my apprentices. I will then assess your performance and give you advice. Yeah, got it. Well then, let's get started. What advice are you going to give me? Good. I've seen enough. You're just as good as I remember you. Looks like your age isn't holding you back either. I could say the same for you. Alright, I'm going to tell you what I noticed while watching. I see. Your powers of perception never fail to impress, Master Kameki. They don't even tell me. Your advice is right on the mark. Well, I'm not in this business just for show. So tell me, are your instincts returning to you? Yeah, thanks to your advice, I'm starting to remember how to move my body again. I feel like a new fighter now. Thank you, Master. Unarmed attack is increased. Ah. Is there more? Many special techniques you like. Not using them will disqualify you. So I have to use special techniques? I mean, I'll take the XP. Point if Kiryu beats you up. Look at the mouth. I mean, I would assume your jaw would get broken if that shit happened to you, but... How do you shift grip? I don't remember. Is this a side mission? Yeah, kinda. R1, thank you. Good, I've seen enough. When using complex techniques, it's easy to get lost in the moment, blah, blah, blah. Heat action power increased. Have you forgot some of your things? Yes, there's some I can't remember because I'm not using them for a while. You may have forgotten them, but chances are your body hasn't. They will come back to you. However, that doesn't apply to techniques from the journals. Remember this. It's the black journal. You gave it to me before. Why do you have it now? Give it to you. You forgot it here at the dojo. Blah, blah. The black journal. You remember Hidden Blade Hook. Hidden Blade Raging Bull. Better not lose it this time. How do I like Yakuza 3? It was pretty good. It's interesting. I mean, you know, Okinawa and all that. Your opponent this time is a weapons specialist. Observe him and you'll learn how to maneuver yourself efficiently in armed combat. You may choose to use weapons or fight unarmed. I'll give you advice just the same. Get started. He's got, what are those called? A tonfa? Not gonna help him much, I guess. As I get mauled. R1 doesn't change grip. It didn't for me anyway. Good, I've seen enough. Watching L1, I tried both. It didn't do anything. Blah. You something you need to say to me? Hmm? think I already expressed my gratitude. It's not like you to be so persistent, Master. No, you fool. I'm not some kind of simpleton who craves thanks for every little thing. Did you notice anything when I gave you the black journal last time? What do you mean? Enough already. You didn't even read it, did you? Just look at this. Is that the white journal? That's right. You left the black journal here with the white journal when you left. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice. The white journal. Oh. R14, yeah. I'm sure that's it. Remember the mini longsword Sly Wolf. If you're any other journals. Good, I'm glad you're interested in avoiding disaster later. Yes, in fact you did, but they aren't here anymore. What do you mean? Didn't know that the cell phones are so expensive. You were short on funds, so you had to sell a few. You sold journals of a secret technique to buy a cell phone. You don't need any journal. The techniques live in me. That loss is nothing compared to losing the apprentice I was supposed to learn them. Sorry, I'm kind of skimming through this. Many longswords to just a sword. Is there more training? No. Okay. Yes, we have to figure out where the revelations are. I don't even know if I can do them. Okay, everybody, let's get that perfect shot. Looking for the perfect shot? Let's see. First up, we have a kidnapping in Camarucho. An innocent child is in danger. The culprit has escaped to the rooftops. Best of luck to the sexy detective on his trail. Same one as last time? As for number 2, a plastered man charges out of the Popo in Nakamichi Alley. Let's drink responsibly, folks. Alcohol won't make you a superhero. Alright. Popo and Nakamichi. Gotcha. I don't know, he's just yelling at Kiryu for forgetting a book. There you go, that's what we're doing. Needs a bar, you could say. Where those guys come from? Wow, the crowd's really close. Why am I so small? It's my actual size. 20k, alright. I don't know, the focus to me is the game, not necessarily me. No, man. And the gnome with the most manliest voice. World's smallest streamer, yeah. Feels like that sometimes. I like how the crowd just like shifted down the block as I moved. A firm 5K. Ooh, I don't like thinking of money as firm. Alright, this is the popo that we're talking about, right? A patented hanger. Where'd Gearma come from? Oh, Jarma? I see. I understand now. I don't know all your kids' fancy other streamer memes. I guess I can't do this one? Number 2, a plastered man charges out of the popo in Nakamichi Alley, which is where I am. Popo Nakamichi. Unless he's in the back? No, there is no back. Yeah, it might be because we're locked out of it for the story right now. All right, well, we'll check it out after we do a little bit more story then. No, I'm thinking we're locked out because I can't do any sub-stories right now either. And this music is the, like, hurry up music, you know what I mean? Just let him beat up on me. I gotta find this track. I really like this music. What the? Date-san. Just slowly walk over to him. Date-san? Date-san. Good. Looks like he's coming too. Date-san. Huh? Oh, Kiryu. What happened? Are you okay? I think so. Guess I just blacked out or something. You sure you're okay? Running over charging cables. My head's still fuzzy as all heck, but yeah, I'll be fine. Do you remember what happened? You're probably the same height. Oop. Well, you and I had that chat outside. Then I came back in to keep Yasuko-san company while you were gone. Next thing I knew, I was waking up on the floor to you screaming. You don't remember anything else? Wait, now that you mention it. Yasuko-san poured us a couple of drinks when I stepped back in. Drinks? You think there's a chance she drugged you? Can't rule out the possibility. They're still on the counter if you want to have a sip for yourself. I think I'll pass. Anyway, do you have any idea where Yasuko-san might have gone? Whiskey and Rhapsody. Right, I think somebody had mentioned it. Was it you who mentioned it last time? Somebody mentioned it last time, and I forgot to look it up. Not a clue, sorry. Damn it. Look, I'm sorry. I was ready to throw down if some thugs barged in and tried to take her away, but I didn't think Yasuko-san herself would be the one fighting me. It's not your fault, Date-san. Guess I should probably get looking for her, though. I'll be back. Wait, Kiryu, I'm coming too. No, I need you to stay here in case she comes back. This is probably the safest place in town at this point. Right. Well, good luck out there. Thanks. I'll be back soon. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like, you can say what your height is, and like the internet's gonna find some way to like A, tell you you're wrong, and then B, like falsely disprove your height. So it's everyone's just short. Put it that way. Is this not the exit? No, it's not. Wait, where's... Oh, yeah, it's over here. You're tall in your heart, yeah. No way but forward. Gotta get to Yasuko-san fast. Fast. Our sub-stories are still gone. Damn. I mean, where could she have gone? Wait, is that... No, where's she? My laundry is soaked. There she is again. Where's she going? She's going to play pachinko, of course. Damn it, looks like I lost her. There. She's chasing after those guys. I mean, considering she's probably trying to find her brother, she's probably throwing all caution to the wind. Looks like she's headed towards Children's Park. With those guys still. Better go take a look. I don't know if those guys happen to be running there or if they're actually running with her. Except she's not. Oh, there she is, the hole. Did Yasuko-sen really go in here? Only one way to find out. Yeah, she is going with those guys.
やばい。誰か追いかけてきたみたいだ。
ああ、一旦身を隠そう。
Yeah, he can hear you.
どうやらすぐそばまでやってきてるな。
Yeah, we don't know this place.
上野の連中かもしれない。ここは俺らで食い止めるしかないだろうな。
ああ。
Don't give her a gun. She already poisoned Date.
安子さん、あんたは先に行ってくれ。
え、行くってどこに？
この奥さ。
奥？
ああ。実はこの下水道、西の河原って言われる場所に繋がってる。
西の河原？
あんたもカムロ町に住んでたんなら聞いたことくらいはあるだろう。あのホームレスのたまり場だった西公園の地下のことだよ。
どうしてそこへ？
数日前、その西の河原であんたの兄貴らしき人を見かけたって情報があってな。昔のホームレス仲間から聞いた。
How far behind is
今なら
Kiryu?
まだ間に合うかもしれない。追っ手の連中は俺らが食い止めておく。だから早く。これはもしものことがあったら使ってくれ。もしもの時のためだからね。
Don't point it at yourself while you're handing it to her, dude.
それじゃ
秋山さんも谷村さんも気をつけて。
あ。
それじゃ
I read your report and you gave her your gun?
お前らは
上の清和会のやつか。それとも宗像の使いのやつか。
何を言ってるんだ。あの女をどこにやった。
リリちゃんならとっくに行っちゃったよ。
何。
おっとダメだよ。
Just run around.
これ以上先には行かせないよ。
安子さんには指一本触れさせない。
さっきから何を言ってるんだ。俺はあの女を守る必要があるんだ。お前らに用はない。
守る？なんだそりゃ。誘拐するじゃないの？
それはお前らの方だろ。すべこべ言わずに道を開けろ。
って言ってますけど。どうするよ谷村さん。
口では何とでも言えるさ。あるいが今は誰も信用できない。もし安子さんを追うっていうなら。
Yeah, like
話し合う余地はなさそうだな。
they know who he is, they just don't know he's him.
説明は後回しだ。お前らは悪い奴には見えないが、少し痛い思いをしてもらうぜ。
言うね。
Oh god, is Tanamura gonna try and block or
こっちはいつでもいいぜ。
counter me? Parry me?
覚悟はいいな。行くぞ。
Yep. Akiyama and Tanamura. Wow, Kiryu goes down really easily. Well, that was a waste. Good. Probably heal. Where did? Oh, right. I got the chunk of wood. Right. Yeah. He's got them both. It's just fucking strong arming both of them. Fucking Kiryu, of course he is. Wow, that pole really sucks though. Come here. Here, let me grab her.
さあ、これで文句はないな。通させてもらうぜ。
くそ、何なんだあいつは。
He should have told them. Need to find Yasuko-san fast. Someone around here must have seen her. I don't know why I keep saying fast weird. Whoa, Kiryu-san. Never thought I'd run into you down here. Didn't even realize you were back in town. Do I know you? Much as you know any old homeless guy, I guess. I know you, though. Owe you a lot, in fact. You helped me out down in Purgatory before the Hills project kicked off. Then there was the whole snafu with the Dragon Palace. Huh. Well, alright then. By the way, you're gonna need one of these puppies if you want to keep going. You got a manhole opener. Ah, thank you. This doohickey here will open any old manhole you come across. Though some guy came through earlier, pried the frickin' thing open with his bare hands. Hardly believe my eyes. Now all the manholes are accessible to Kiryu. I think it's time to relive old memories, huh? Majima. This is the one way to get Majima out of jail, is to fight him in here. Oh, it's actually a cutscene. Hey, aren't you Kiryu-san? I knew it. Man in yellow gi. It really is you. I've been a fan of yours ever since I saw you fight at the Coliseum. You're awesome. Awesome heart emoji. I don't mean to be rude, but do I know you? Oh, sorry. My name is Sodachi. I run a dojo here in Kamurocho. I see, a dojo, huh? Yes, it was almost on the verge of closing. This guy named Seijima-san helped us sidestep that danger, and we're doing fine now. You know those more important things you should do, of course. Seijima. Yeah. Wait, do you know him? Wow, what a small world. Oh, by the way, if it's not too much of a bother, would you mind using one of my apprentices as a tag partner? I wanted my apprentice to gain fighting experience, and I'm sure they'd be more than happy to fight with a legend like you, Kiryu-san. Are you sure? I was actually just looking for a partner to fight with. You'd be doing me a big favor. No problem at all. I'm happy to be of assistance. After all, you're my idol. The Chester cheetah on his gi, yeah. But remember, the only apprentice that you can select are ones who were trained by Seijima-san and became champions. All right, see you again soon. Peace out. I didn't think there'd be an actual cutscene here. I thought they'd be like, oh yeah, we're closed, or yeah, join us, whatever. Also, did I come in and run the wrong way? I think I did.
Hanaya.
来んのが遅いんだよ。桐生。
一体これどうなってんの？
You guys are back? Look what it did to all these guys. You want to fight me? I was busy talking to a guy about dojos.
連れて行かれちまったよ。
誰にだ？
桂木。それに木戸ってやつに。
は
Ito, yeah.
くそ、どうなってんだよ。
Now we all get to join forces.
じっとしてろ。
Let me put this.
最近の刑事ってな、こんなに軟弱
Let
に
me
なっち
put
まった
this
のか。
mini bottle of vodka on your eye, dude.
しかしまさかこんなとこにあの大先輩がいるなんて思いもしませんでしたよ。ある意味ここ数日で一番の驚きです。
何言ってんだ。
Still alcohol.
元
Yeah,
刑
true.
事が分野でクラブの手伝いしてちゃ悪いのか。
いや、ただこの数日間毎日が信じられないような出来事の連続で。
お、帰ってきた。どうだったんだ、お前さんの店の様子は。
はあ、ダメ。まんまとやられちゃってましたよ。ああ、せっかくコツコツ貯めた金だったのにな。これじゃあまた一からやり直しだっての。
Just keep collecting on the people who
や
owe
っぱり
you.
金盗まれてたのか。
きれいさっぱり。
いくらぐらいだ。
I'll be taking that drink back then.
1000億。
はあ ?1000 億？本当なのか。
ああ、俺も最初は信じられなかったが、どうやら本当らしい。
どういうことなんですか、秋山さん。
うん、いやね、実は俺の店でっかい隠し金庫持っていてね、そこに入れておいた店の金が全部持っていかれちゃってたのよ。
Why did he keep it in his office? The
Because
bank
that's what-
only insures him up to 100 mil.
というか多分木戸ちゃんに。
え？木戸って新井の兄弟分の
チース。
9 days earlier at Sky Finance. Of course, Kiddo would find where it is and break in.
誰もいないか。
Because he's being a double agent. Left the door open. Yeah, the bank thing makes sense too.
「六法全書」か。やっぱ秋山さん頭いいんだな。あ？なんだこりゃ。
There's no lock on it?
おいおい、ちょっと。
Better put all his back.
どうなってんだこれ。うわー。
Also, who designs the bookshelf so all the shit falls off of it every time you do that? Or a code on the panel? Or a lock on the safe? What good is a safe if you just don't have a lock on it? And then it closes behind him. He gets stuck in there. How would Hannah not know about this? Doesn't he ask Hannah to prepare suitcases full of money and shit for him?
Yabe. もう
ただいま。ってあれ、もう社長またドア開けっぱなしなんだから。ああ、木戸さん、ごめんなさい。ちょっと買い物に行ってて。
あ、すいません。勝手にお邪魔してます。
And she didn't notice him putting that particular book there? Do you really think that's how it went down? I can't think of any other way. Me and Hana-chan are the only two people who knew about the vault. There you go. Kido-chan's the only other possibility. What makes you say that? Well, it would certainly wrap things up all nice and neat. Everything would make sense. What do you mean? Not long after Hana-chan saw him at the office, Kido-chan got hauled off by Hatsushiba clan boys who had been working with the Shibata. Just walked in and spirited him away. Simple. Clean. What's so strange about that? Everything. You'd understand if you'd seen what Kido-chan can do in a fight. Go on. Well, it's only been once I've witnessed it myself, but the guy can mop the floor with anyone without even breaking a sweat. He's pretty coy about it, though. Prefers to keep all that under wraps. How come? It's better for the family that way. Most likely. Kanemura Enterprises, where Kido-chan and Ari-san work, is a tiny speck under the big Shibata umbrella. Now, your usual Yakuza outfit makes their living off of those dramatic displays of strength, but not the Kanemura. Why not? Didn't want to stand out, especially with the rat race always tearing this town apart. Guess that's just how he was. Makes sense. It's safer to lay low and just get on with your life than to start bashing heads in. Yep, Kanemura couldn't even afford his dues to the Shibata. Came to me begging for a loan and everything. Expanding his turf and inviting competition was probably the last thing on his mind. I'm sure he's more than happy to keep his head down and let Kamurocho be Kamurocho. Kamurocho be Kamurocho? For sure. That's why Ari-san and Kido-chan were so careful not to make any waves. But yeah, Kido-chan's a monster. You think he let himself get kidnapped on purpose then? You bet I do. By the time I got back to the office that day, he was already gone. The place was more of a mess than usual thanks to the struggle. It was convincing, honestly, but one thing stood out to me. Which was what? The order my books were in. Your books? Yep. Kido-chan tossed a bunch of them around, probably to make it look like a fight went down, cover his tracks, you know? But the ones that were still on the shelf weren't in the right spots for some reason. That's how I knew something was up. Oh, look, there's a thing on the light bulb. Hold on, your office isn't exactly what I'd call organized, not by a long shot. Are you seriously telling me you know where every single book is supposed to be on your shelf? Every single one. Whoa. Long story short, my old pal Kido-chan pulled a fast one on me. What I really want to know is, who keeps 100 billion in cash just lying around in this day and age? Why not stash it in a bank? Don't trust them. Besides, it's not like any of them pay a decent interest anyway. That much physical money isn't exactly portable, though. How'd they get it all out? Ask the DA guys who raided my office yesterday. They're the ones who did it. Why is the button on Kiryu's shirt bouncing around? You see it? Right next to the X? You think they were imposters? You got a lot of stars. It's happening again! I don't know what to tell you, Defrag. If it's happening, I'm gonna point it out. Big time. Katsuragi must have sent them over once Kido-chan tipped them off. That would explain it. Life's a cruel mistress sometimes. Sure, you get used to the cheating and the backstabbing and the lying in my line of work. But when it all smacks you in the face, one after another, oof. He's a mimic, yeah. You seem like you're taking it pretty well, though. Most guys would go into total shock if they lost 100 grand, let alone 100 billion. I am in shock. This is me in shock. It's not that big of a deal, I know, but still.
Nani?
Not that big of a deal? I'll just make it all back again. But, and hey, the week has had its highlights. Oh yeah? I met you for one, Kiryu-san. Look, Akiyama's button's doing it too. Why is everyone's buttons trying to escape? Is that really so special? You're my freaking hero, man. You saved my life. Did I? I think I'd remember that. Just listen. You know when the Millennium Tower blew up 5 years ago? When all that cash rained down on the city? That day changed my life. I grabbed as much as I could, cleaned myself up, went from homeless bum to this in practically no time flat. God, what a sentence. Yeah, I'm glad the death of my friend could help you out, Akiyama. If not for you, I'd still be out on the streets, digging through the trash just to keep myself alive. That's the money you built your business on, huh? Yep. Though, now that I think about it, that 10 billion was probably the same cash my bank duped me into laundering for them before they had me take the fall. The 10 billion Jingu diverted to the Tojo clan. So, yeah, this all feels kind of personal somehow. If this stuff is going down is linked to that 10 billion, consider me there. Is this really all connected? Oh yeah. It's one big conglomerate story. I don't know about you guys, but this is all starting to feel like fate to me. Almost like we were all destined to end up here. Fate? You might just be right.
で、これからどうするんだ、お前ら。冴島と安子を取り戻すつもりなのか。
ああ、それしかないだろうな。
だがどうすればいいんだ。金はすでに葛城の元にある。やはり奴らの居場所を探して直接攻め込むしかないのか。
いや、策はある。
ん？
あは。Is that 10 billion or 10 million? I forget if they put the comma.
動かぬ証拠とい
I
う
think it
や
was
つ。
10 billion, right?
おそらく、
Yeah.
宗像も葛城もこのファイルの行方を追いかけている。これを使えば、
Some places use a comma instead of decimals for cents. That really confuses me every time. You just gotta look, the first two, it goes number, comma, and that's how you know the last two are decimal. How'd you end up with this thing, Kiryu? Hamazaki gave it to me down in Okinawa. It's a document showing the creation of Penitentiary Number 2 and the expected flow of money into the place. Huh? Will you look at that? It's got names, amounts, everything. Yeah, it says right here that the 10 billion yen that got transferred from Tokyo to Koyohai, Jingu, back in 2005 was meant to get passed on to the Metropolitan Police. Some places use a comma instead of a period, yeah. That's the incident you were wrapped up in, right, Kiryu-san? Right. That missing cash nearly tore the clan apart. Toyohei? Hey? And the guy behind it all was the man named Koyohei Jingu. Kyohei Jingu. Haruka's father. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Some just go number.sent. Yeah, that's what we do in the US. Some do number comma sent. Some do anything. But there's more. There are notes on here detailing a police plan to release the inmates from penitentiary number 2 and create artificial crime, all to make the police look good. That's one hell of a scoop. No wonder they're so desperate to get it back. If this goes public and all their dirty laundry will be out in the open. So what's your next move? We try and cut a deal with Katsuragi. I just need to figure out how to get in touch with him. I can help you with that. He and I have talked on the phone before. If you call from my cell, I'm sure he'll answer. Huh. Mind if I borrow your phone then? Go right ahead. Don't look in the pictures.
Katsuragiか。
谷村じゃないのか。
俺は桐生ってものだ。今訳あって、谷村の電話を借りてお前に電話している。
桐生、まさかあの四代目の桐生一馬さんですか。
そうだ。
これは驚きです。それで私に何か用でも。
冴島大河と安子のことだ。
さあ、何の話だか。
とぼけるな。お前がサイの河原から連れ去ったということは分かってるんだ。
それがどうした？
お前と取引がしたい。お前が今一番欲しがっているはずのものが今俺の手元にある。冴島が浜崎と脱獄した際手に入れた例のファイルだ。お前が手に入れたいものというのはこれなんじゃないのか。違うというのなら構わない。この話は忘れてくれ。それじゃ。
待て。どうしてお前がそのファイルを持ってる？
受け取った。沖縄で浜崎から直接な。
そのことを知っているのは？
俺と浜崎。あとは今、俺の周りにいる人間だけだ。
宗方は知らないんだろうな。
宗方？
副総監の宗方だ。
ああ、知らないはずだ。
わかった。いいだろう。取引の内容は？
冴島大河と安子の身柄。あと、木戸が奪ったスカイファイナンスの金。1000億だ。
伝説の極道ってのも交渉事は不得意のようだな。そんな取引じゃ俺は動かない。交渉ってのは心理戦だ。わざと相手に有利な条件を提示することで相手の興味を引き出す。そういうもんだろ
う。ならどうすればいいんだ？
そうだな。わかった、こうしよう。今日の取引、お前一人で来い。
一人？
そうだ、一人だ。しかもお前にはボロボロの状態で取引に来てもらう。
どういうことだ？
ちょっとした余興をやってもらうってことだよ。あんたの好きな殴り合いってやつをね。
何？
取引の場所はカムロ町ヒルズの屋上にしよう。俺は冴島と妹、さらに1000億を用意してその屋上で待つ。あんたには屋上にたどり着くまで上の清和会の人間をすべて倒してから来てもらう。
なんだと？
あんたが屋上にたどり着けるか、それとも先に死んでしまうか。俺としてはどっちでもいい。これなら俺に有利な条件だ。
もし俺が屋上までたどり着いたら
そん時はちゃんと取引させてもらうよ。ただ、たとえそうなってもあんたにはもう俺を殺す余力は残ってないはずだ。それなら俺も安心だ。分かってくれよ、桐生さん。俺もさ、長生きしたいんだよ。あんたや冴島みたいな化け物2人も相手してじゃ、命がいくらあっても足りない。世の中には錦山や郷田隆二みたいな、今まであんたが相手にしてきた男気あふれる極道じゃない人間もいるんだよ。さあ、どうする？
わかった。行こう。何時に行けばいい？
夜22時だ。
俺も死体じゃない生きたあんたに会えることを楽しみに待ってるよ。それじゃ。
What's the deal, Kiryu? Sounded like you came to some kind of agreement. Yeah, I'm meeting him with the file on the rooftop of Kamurocho Hills tonight at 10. Alone. Alone? But that's insane. You're not actually going through with that baloney, are you? I have to. That's part of the deal. Sounds like I'll be fighting through the entire Ueno Siwa plan to get up there, too. Guy doesn't take any chances once he gets down to business, huh? You sure you still want to go? I'm sure. There's no other way. You say that, but let him go if he wants to. Besides, I don't think anything we say is going to change his mind. What's going on, Bon? Isn't that right, Kiryu-san? Right. A deal's a deal. Well, I should probably get going. Be careful out there, Kiryu. I will. There's something here. Ah, locker key. Very nice. Yeah, the boys are back in town, right? I'm gonna take 2 or 3 minutes to go to the bathroom, stretch a bit. My muscles are still fucking really sore from the vaccine, so why don't we just take a minute and chill? Get something to drink. All that. What is this? Not what I intended. Alright, hang on. Yeah, no. Still no. Wrong file. Let me find you the file I intended to play. That one. I don't know where this file is. Hang on. There it is. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.